What is the number one piece of advice that you can give me? It's probably my least favorite question to be asked. No judgment here, because I would probably ask the exact same thing if I went up to someone in a panic and I didn't know what to ask them. But people I realize who come up to me at all these events, it's a question I get asked all the time. And the people who ask me that are typically the ones who are either just beginning or honestly aren't super serious about their goals. And no judgment here, everyone starts at a certain point. But the people who come up to me who I know are locked in and they're like, hey bro, I just lost a fucking 100 pounds in the last year. Well, like all these crazy stories I get, they just come up and tell me that, say thank you, grab a picture and move on, because they understand that there are no tips and tricks to this. Even as a professional bodybuilder, there are no secrets to what I did. The truth was that you're doing something very simple that 99% of people know how to do. You're just doing it consistently over a longer period of time than most people can sustain. So there's no secrets to it. I would say my only actual answer to that is not to trust anyone who gives you a single piece of advice or tip or trick, because at the end of the day, we all know what we need to do. And the truth is, it's not a lack of knowledge that's holding us back from hitting our goals. It's the self. It's a lack of personal accountability. It's a lack of self-knowledge. It's truly our patterns, our habits, our subconscious, our self-sabotage that are leading us to not hitting their goals. And you know, our body will self-sabotage ourselves because we're constantly used to surviving in a state of stress rather than thriving. And to be able to thrive and to grow, you need to be in a state of rest and ease. So until you're able to like take those unconscious patterns from your childhood, from shit that you went through, the negative self-talk that you have, the bad people in your life who are holding you back, the poor environments you're in, the bad habits you have every single day, it doesn't really matter how much more tips and tricks you add into your life, because that's what's going to be holding you back. The goal is simplicity and consistency, not complex chaos that no one's able to sustain. I think that's just such thing, just so missed by people, and I wish I could just drive that in people's brains. And I know when I answer that and I tell people that, they kind of go like numb, be like, okay, but what's the secret? And I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm not going to be able to help anyone. Even this message isn't going to help anyone, because I can't tell anyone what to do. You shouldn't even trust me or listen to me. Y'all are going to have to go out and find it for yourself. But if you feel like you've been just reading and finding knowledge and trying new things and nothing is changing your life, maybe stop consuming and start reflecting. You know, stop taking all these thoughts that you've had in your brain that you've constantly been living by, that you've never taken the time to actually investigate thoroughly, and look inside yourself, you know, rather than outside for more knowledge. Look inside yourself, find out what's holding you back, cut that shit out of your life, cut that people out of your life, change your environment, whatever you need to do, but lock the fuck in. It's summertime. I'm not injured anymore. It's time to get jacked. Someone asked me what the hardest part of my bodybuilding career was, and I kept thinking of like moments of shit that happened, but I realized the hardest thing in doing anything is just doing the easiest thing for a fucking long ass period of time. Look at old Michael Jordan warming up every game with chest passes, even though it's a bit almost basic fundamental, but being able to get perfect at those things. And bodybuilding is like the epitome of that. Yes, there's a lot of bullshit that's hard to get through, but the ability to do the easy stuff consistently for a decade or longer and longer and longer, it's kind of like why people call it a marathon, not a sprint. It's more of a mental game to be able to consistently show up every day and do what you need to do, you know? That'll be my theme this year. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. So, it's literally the secret to anything in life. But if you guys want to be fucking jacked, just hang it out. Just keep going, little by little, try and get better and better. The longer you're consistent, other people fall off, they'll keep getting better. You get fucking 0.5% better every day.